Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Evil to the Core Edition. We are currently hunting down a ranger that the Cowled Wizards want killed, which does still make me think, if the Cowled Wizards want to kill him, maybe I want to be bros with this person. We'll see. I shuffled some of our inventory around. I know we still haven't gone and really purchased things for many people, although we did spend a bunch of money on the Robe of Vecna, which I guess is where all our money went. It wouldn't surprise me if this goes to Edwin later, and I just wear some other robes that gives me AC. Because Quill, I mean, theoretically, the more we go into this game, Quill is going to be casting more and more spells, but I still want him to play sort of a Gish, where we go and run up in melee and stuff, where Eddie might benefit most from this, so we'll see what happens when we get there. But for now, we got to go and explore this house.
I worry sometimes.
It took a little bit of a break, leaving the game paused while in between episodes here, so it doesn't surprise me that we get some dialogue progress.
You worry too often and speak your mind more than the rest of us would like to hear. Mongrels should be silent and respectful to their betters.
Guess she is a half-elf.
My words were for him, Drow. You shall know I am addressing you if I spit in your direction.
Yeah, that's a good one. Such fire. Did I step in your tail, perhaps? Or are you afraid precious Quill will get wind of your true demeanor and stop paying you attention? Quill's and my own relationship is none of your concern. If you could even conceive of such a notion, I shall speak to him, and you will be silent. Quill, do you worry about missing friends? About those missing or lost? Of course you do. I don't know what prompted me to ask. Maybe we put out a cold answer this time. Some were valuable to the group, and I hope to recoup that loss as soon as possible. Not sure why I brought it up. I just needed to know that the living and dead are still in mind. They grow distant, but vengeance must still come. I am becoming used to the aftermath of death, but I will not forget what must be avenged. There must be closure. I must do this even as we move on. Every death will be repaid tenfold. That was good to know. Those passed beyond will be glad that we do not carry them as burden, but that we do seek justice in their names. I don't brood all the time. I was just thinking about the past and what is to come. I'm trying to balance. Well, enough whining for today. Let's move on.
What would you have?
All right, Hexy. Not really expecting a trap over there. Crate.
Oh, there.
Oh!
More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
Wait a minute. Is this related to the Mage Stronghold? The sphere? Which I haven't seen. I think it's visible in one of the city quarters. I just haven't explored everywhere yet. You know, I'm no servant of anyone. Well, sort of. We're kind of for hire, but what are you talking about now? What's this about a sphere? You not serve the wizards? Then I have hidden myself so desperately, only to be set upon by chance. This is misfortune indeed. You might still be able to help me. A planar sphere appeared suddenly in the slums of Athkatla several weeks ago. I guess we really haven't walked around the slums at all. We just gone to the Copper Cornet and back, which you may have seen. My ancestor, the necromancer Lavok, built that sphere and disappeared with it over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen since until its reappearance. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, or even less desire to help the Cowled Wizards, who believe my body is the only key to enter the sphere, alive or no. They tried to force my cooperation, and I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here successfully, I thought, until you came. Okay. So, thingy number one, we are not, like, killing this dude and giving the body to the Cowled Wizards. Maybe we still kill him and keep the body, or maybe we just keep him alive, because who knows? You know, if we can somehow convince him to go into the sphere, there might be multiple layers of, you know, defenses or whatever that he might be able to get through if he's alive. Ooh, there's a lot of options here. You know, why should you fear this Lavok? The ancestor of yours is certainly dead. Been a long time, but for all I know, time may work differently when traveling the plains. As far as immortality, well, my ancestor has extended his life before, but that is a different story. Well, he's a necromancer, sure. I'm the Laft of the Korthala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavok. When Lavok left Athkatla in the sphere, he was already many centuries old. Lavok extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he yet lives, you can imagine my concern. This is also why my blood may allow entrance to the sphere. Well, the wizards have not been entirely truthful. How do you propose we solve this? My proposal that we return to the city and enter the sphere. Yeah! That way, I will know if Lavok lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all, and take over his sphere. You are more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Lavok's. None of it interests me in the slightest. You know, what you suggest sounds interesting, but will the cowled wizards not oppose us? Wizards do not rest until they get inside that sphere, and one cannot hope to stand up to the cowled wizards for long, at least not without the steady hand at one's back. Stop me from using body industry. I mean, we're not going to just... Refuse. Yeah, no, very well. Join me and see what is inside this planar sphere ourselves. Most excellent. My family swore an oath long ago to kill Lavok should he ever reappear, and perhaps I shall be able to fulfill it. Heartfelt thanks to you and offer of aid. You know what? We'll say, hey, we've got some beef against the cowled wizards too. They took a friend of ours. Strength in numbers with you, and if you wish to have my help in exacting toll against the cowled wizards stand in their way, hear no complaint from me. Let us be moving on then. More than likely, cowled wizards will hear of my movements and the fact that you accompany me soon enough. We shall have to be ready. We'll have to be careful with the cowled wizards now at our heels, but as a righteous cause, another companion to stand on our side is always welcome. To sustain on my reputation, to add the bounty... That you had the bounty to our ranks, Quill, but may speak against it. Right, we started all this because he was sort of the breadcrumb that led us here. I'm curious about your stuff. The problem is, if I dismiss anyone right now... Well, I guess we do have an opportunity to react. We could... Boot... The ranger... I don't know if we're going to use him, because I suspect he's a goodly type that we're not interested in. But I kind of want to look at his stats. Okay, if I say remove Dorn... Pause. What's his deal? Valleyguard. Human Stalker, which is a druid kit. He is neutral good. Got a bunch of protection built in. He hates golems. Katana Spirit, Longbow, 2-weapon style, which makes sense. He's got family armor. Gives him immunity to charm? And the resistances. Oh shit, that's really good. And a +3 AC. Okay, so that is... He's got a -2 AC just right now with nothing else going on. Oh, he's got a family blade, +2 versus slashing attacks. Hit target suffers 2 additional points of bleeding damage. So it's a +2 katana. And he could do bow things for us. What I'm hoping here... I unpause.
You want me to leave?
Yeah, no.
You're making
no,
a
stay.
grave mistake.
I tell you to leave.
Are we through?
We should split up for now.
As
As you wish.
If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have much to see in this world.
Okay, so you're gonna stay in your cabin.
I can do that.
Interesting that you weren't wielding your magic spear. Oh yeah, party got rearranged a little. Spear +1. Oh, I can't rearrange from the screen. Come on. Oh. Why can't...
Yes? Yes.
Why can't I rearrange people? There you go. Okay.
What is my task?
I mean, I could tell someone to go back to Copper Coronet. I'm just worried about it, like, breaking their quest in some weird way. But we're here. I guess we're not currently doing anything with Corgan. He is quite good. He's He's got a bunch of the quest items. It would be annoying to move around. Maybe I just drop Dorn for a little bit, after all. Despite the... You know, obviously he's cranky about stuff. Maybe I go ahead with plan drop Dorn for a tiny bit.
Ah, I see you have tracked me down here.
Join me, we'll enter the
Changed
sphere.
your mind regarding my proposal?
Drop Dorn, remove.
You want me to leave? You're making a grave mistake.
My mistake to make, half
You're
be
a
gone.
fool.
Oh. There was no text about him going to the Copper Cornet. Do we just drop exit for a little bit? She's got a quest, but I don't think it's on a timer.
It shall
Okay,
be.
let me try that.
I see you have tracked me down here. Have you changed your mind?
Although I don't
regarding
like
my
going without a
proposal?
rogue. I'll come back to you.
Oh, as you wish.
Okay.
If you
Nature
change your
has
mind,
consider it done.
I would still like
I
to
will
travel.
do my best.
I still think I have much to see in this world.
Oh, hang on. Let's check the back over here. I don't think there's anything. Maybe it makes the most sense to drop Corgan a little bit. We just have to shuffle inventory around. Temple Ruins, so that's presumably where we have to go. Do I just want to finish this first? Maybe even some tower stuff. I don't know. Okay, there's a random dead person here. Lowen's journal. Nothing as I'd imagined it would be. I expected to become a hero when I joined Mazzy Fenton's party. I think that might be an NPC we can recruit. I expected that we would slay monsters with Eve and bask in the glory of victory, as they do in old tales, but it's not as it seems. Then I expect the drudgery of the march, the casual horror of slaughter, the smell of death everywhere I can taste it. We've killed so many shadows and black wolves that my brain has become numb as my arm, covered in ichor, and have not the energy to even clean myself. Not from Mazzy. Mazzy? I think I would be mad. She's a constant source of strength and always reminds us of the innocence that these beasts have killed, with the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people who have no defense. Maisie is the hero, not I. The battle's only just begun. Today we arrived at the entrance of the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Were it not for Maisie's quick thinking, we'd surely be dead. There were far too many to fight, but Maisie used the stained glass of the ruins to reflect what light we had, illuminating the entrance and sending the shades their doom. While the stained glass caught the light, we were able to find a pocket of safety. Any shadows that came within were destroyed by the light. Tomorrow we'll attempt to enter the temple in the darkness. I have never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Maisie, but cannot. I feel the horrible, inescapable urge to run, and when battle is joined, I can only hope that I will not.
Yes.
Okay, it is dark here. I can't even tell where we're supposed to navigate to. Also, map is annoyingly off screen here. I think this is not the way to go. I think we want to go sort of this way. What's the actual time? Okay, it is properly nighttime.
What is my task?
Weapon is has no effect!
I will not steal my vengeance. Here's the thing. If Mazzy is an NPC, we might want to temporarily grab her, in which case, you know what? Maybe Quill should just carry all those. Maybe I go ahead and try to ditch Jaheira.
I'll carry no more. Be on the ground if you want.
That might be actually our best move here. For now, I'll get you to use these +1 arrows, but I think we're going to prep to maybe drop her. And she might say the whole, like, oh, it'll change everything, and we might be like, you know what, it's fine. Your weird rebound crush thing going on, you went into this, is kind of freaking me out. Nothing can be done. I'm still curious about her, like, because I know...
You make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
Are you not the one who was outside and just said some crap? Enough. You'll not steal my vengeance. Okay, so there's some shape-shifting shit going on. Can a wolf not enjoy her last meal in peace? Come to put an end to evil, you and your wolves. You pardon your last innocent. Make peace with the world, you'll soon... You know what? Yeah, we're not really not motivated to kill the evil, so we're gonna say this one, even though I'm inclined to think option 1 might open the room for dialogue, but maybe both will. Empty threats. I go willingly to my doom. I wish only to avenge my fate and that of my pack by destroying the Shade Lords. It's like, wait, hold on a sec. Who's this Shade Lord? This place was not always like this, floating in a false and unholy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We have no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Aminathor, a god of the sun. A great prophetess is buried within. It was holy ground once, though now it is fouled. It's obvious that Aminator's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high noon when it happened. The pack gathered so I might calm them. I thought it to be an eclipse, but it was not. The Shade Lord came among them. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Anath, he said, bend to my will, you shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were dead, the darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves and from the darkness that creeps out from the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill, and those he kills, be they man-thing or wolf, arise as shades in this army. Will he allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? Yeah, you know, we'll help you kill this guy. He seems way more interesting. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary of the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you are prepared before you enter it. We have stash here. Rainbow obsidian necklace. We got a nest here with more jewelry. Okay. Wait, I took this off Dorn. I should put this back on. That's right. I was getting ready to make some shuffleage. Is there anyone who would benefit from chainmail +2? No, not really. Okay. And that's just a regular sling, yeah.
Yes?
I should probably be looking for magic slings. They're normally pretty cheap to buy. I mean, they don't count, like, towards being a magic weapon. You need the ammunition still. And actually, what we need is a bag of unlimited +1 sling stones. Got it for arrows and bolts. Okay, Shade Wolf. Okay. Temple to the east. A few different paths here. But it feels like a small map. I'm not actually expecting there to be much on here except maybe the cave and the temple. That's a regular shadow as opposed to a Shade Wolf.
Your weapon is faulty!
Oh, did you get your strength drained? Oh, what are you carrying that's heavy? Is it just your actual personal gear? Probably. Dang, dude. Wait, 20. Oh. These are 1 pound each. Alright, let's drop some of those.
What is my task?
So there's another zone transition.
As you ask.
Maybe we'll find like a throwing axe of returning and actually consider using them at some point, but probably not.
Busted Baker's immune!
Weapon
Busted
is
Baker's
faulty!
immune!
Oh, I think Corgan's throwing his axes. My bad.
Yes?
Definitely not what I wanted there.
Weapon is faulty!
Weapon unusable. You're using regular bullets. So, yeah, let's swap you to use these +2s. Or some turning.
I'll rip you apart.
The AI's canceling the action here. All right, let's go ahead and for Vicky, we'll enable turn undead.
Yes, it is.
Although I don't think it's doing anything. It means Vicky's not attacking, but honestly, in this situation, oh, okay, they are moving away. Ooh. Okay, let's finish. Well, it's a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal there to gather what light is left and avenge my pack. Is the mirror here?
What do you abyss be paid?
Gem burns with an inner light that is faint but noticeable. It seems that this too has been affected by the darkness. Oh, wait, maybe here's the mirror.
Very bad.
Polished glass, rune window. Catches some of the weak light dark and gem puts forth. You could arrange the pane in such a manner to reflect all the light if you like. Yes, there we go.
On my honor.
Do I have to keep doing it?
I am. If that is what you want.
No, it's still working.
You were lucky then, but luck runs out.
I don't know if it's hitting them over here.
Next swing.
I say we might be fine with that to get the XP, but
You were lucky then, but luck runs out.
did she run off? Aneth or whatever her name is? Okay, we got stairs going down. That's probably where we're going. Let's go.
Consider it done.
Area might be loaded in traps, but I want to move forward right now while I got my bus. Ooh, greater oh shit, okay.
What is my task?
Well, I don't know what your task is, but you're going to summon a golem. Oh, right, I forgot I have to put down a location. There we are. You can get our spider as well, actually. They both last a fairly long time.
On my honor.
Oh, I am good.
I think the turning is working out really well right now. Oh, who's that? Vicky leveled up? No. You shall not free the master's consort, mortal. Okay. That was Dorn that leveled up. Can I do it mid-combat? Cool. Oh, another proficiency slot. Okay, so you can't get more two-handed sword. You can't get more two-handed weapon style. Nor can you crossbow. We could do something like maces and flails, so you could use the Flail of Ages. Although, we'd really want you to get to, like, specialize, and I suppose two weapon style all thrown in there. Maybe we give you Bastard Sword? So you could still use that as a two-handed weapon style? I mean, I suppose a spear is also a two-handed weapon. I think. I don't know what proficiency we should give Dorn. F it, let's go Bastard Sword. Yeah, you got some strength drain. A couple levels, I think you were normally 19.
You were lucky then, but luck runs out.
Turning. Oh, which did mind control the shadow.
I will do my
What was
best.
this? Oh, Shadow Prison Key. Okay. Door number 1.
Ho, noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
Oh, is this a band of halflings? What business do you have in so dangerous a setting as this? Alas, indeed, I'm a warrior. My business is to make this setting less dangerous by destroying the evil that festers within. Who is this I speak
Your
to?
Grace, I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get along great. You can see I could use your assistance. All right. How did you come to be here? Oh, yeah. How do I know you speak the truth? You could be one of the shadows laying a trap. Shadows having the intelligence of such trickery, their evil master is more direct. If that does not suffice, then I can only say that I've never broken my word. All right, I suppose I'll have to do. How'd you come to be here? As an adventurer, led my party here to discover the source of the evil, fallen, the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnants of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here and what does it want? It's here to dominate and conquer. Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it's not stopped, it will continue to build its army of shadows. We are here to rid the Shade Lord. to get rid of the Shade Lord. Why don't you tell us of your attempt? My companions and I were hired by Minister Lloyd of Imnisvale to find the Ranger Morella, as well as look into the rash of killings that plague this area. We found Morella's journal, which mentioned unholy darkening land. Local legend tells of how the Shade Lord was struck down by Aminator ages ago. We entered the temple ruins and found it infested with shadow magic. The Shade Wolves here are from the wolf packs that roamed the hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of an Aminator, which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired if one passes Aminator's tests. We searched for the 3 parts of the key to the door that led to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. The Shade Lord commands a shadow dragon, a most deadly foe. We were struck down as he laughed, and I'm unsure of how to defeat such a creature. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them into members of the cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. I'm sorry, dragon? Did I miss that in earlier dialogue? Maybe I did. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of this plane and must possess a body, feeding on his life. He inhabits Morella now and plan to use my own body once Morella grows weak, I suspect. I've come to believe that this altar, which the Shadow Dragon guards, is a secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I'm uninjured and ready to fight with you. All right, you know what? We're going to say yes, because I'm kind of curious. And we are going to tell Jahira to go back to the Copper Cornet, and hope that doesn't mess things weirdly. We still have some control? Oh yeah, we have a Shade Wolf here. Still.
What is my task?
What I'm going to do is do this, but I'm sure we're still going to get dialogue.
This is unexpected.
That would be closer than simple group comrades. No, not that I doubt you, but should I leave the group? Doubt things will be the same between us. I guess this means no romance option, which is fine. I don't want a romance option. Not easy. I feel necessary. Perhaps I will come collect you later. Mistaken. This is the best move for the group as a whole. I will not be swayed. See, probably be near the Harper Hold. May seek me there, though it matters little. Oh well. We're gonna do it.
It's working. This isn't working.
It's only a matter of time before we got rid of her anyway. Hopefully we can still do an interesting quest with her. We'll see. All right. So what's your deal? You are a fighter. You're lawful good, which is awkward AF. But it's shortbow. 5 pips in shortbow is really impressive. We're really hoping to find a longbow expert, but I guess for now it's going to be fine. Although, oh, we can give you in here. No, in here, open container. We've got the Quiver of Plenty. So at least you will have magic arrows. And get rid of the non-magic arrows here. That's going to be fine. You also have the Sword of Averine. Immune to slow and stun, which is quite nice. It does slow other people. And your shortbow is just a +2 shortbow. Oh, and it's not limited to just you. Okay, this one effectively is, but that is quite interesting. All right, so you can stay in the back row as a ranged character. I guess this is not going to give you an AC bonus when you've got your bow equipped. So I'll probably just give you another pip in short swords. I guess I could start on the longbow, but it's not going to happen. So we'll just do that. Maisie's not going to stay as a member of our party, but, you know, she's got business in this area. So let's go ahead and keep her around and see how that develops. Man, I really wish she had more HP. Yeah, that 8 Constitution is just brutal, Vicky. Oof. All right, we're going to go and put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode, and I'll see you next time.